back later maybe. I understand this Friday, today is half day. Thank God it's Friday. Honestly, yesterday I didn't even have time to watch. I was so sleepy. I didn't watch their yesterday's Thursday pool party. I was so freaking tired yesterday. I had a lot of activities on the day or during the day, sorry. But later on, when I woke up, a lot of things I saw. I watched. Okay, where when I woke up, I saw the conversation between Bright and Midday. I don't understand. Is Midday proposing a breakup or something, or is she trying to friend zone Bright? It's not too late for her to friend zone Bright or something. I don't know. Oh, she's saying that she's not going to allow him have access to her anymore. No more. What did they call it? Uh, what do they call all of those physical display of affection or whatever? Uh, what do you guys call it? Is it a breakup or suddenly now friend zone after a relationship? She like I feel that girl is confused. She's confused. She's frustrated. Let me just wait a little bit before we continue. If nobody comes on board, I'll just end this live stream like I said earlier and just go and come back maybe later. Issa Longard, hi, I saw your message. It's like I've been coming online, but probably you have been the one not available online. Mm-hmm. Ah, was it 2 or 3 days ago? I wanted to even do this live stream, but I was weak. Do you know why I was weak? Issa! Hi, I was just speaking about you. Are you serious? Did you just hear me call you? I was just saying, Issa Longa, I saw your message. You're like, oh my God. I said, I do come around, but probably it's you who is not available. Hi, it's been a while. Oh, Victory is your favorite. He's out there. I just finished watching, before I came on board now, I just finished watching his media round. Ah, I just finished watching his interview with Doing. Hi, oh Faith is your favorite. That one, that instigator. I just finished watching his this thing, his interview with Doing the ex Big Brother housemates. And God, I don't know. Is Victory? Is this who Victory is, or he's just been a wannabe? What kind of thing is this? Why am I always making this mistake? I came online and my data is low. Let's just talk anyway. The data and I load another one and we continue. Is he like? Is he trying to be a wannabe playboy or what? I mean, I don't understand how he has managed to. I don't know. I don't know. In this their media round, it's not looking like he has subdued Gigi. I don't know, but it's just weird. There's this let me not use the word connection. Maybe connection is too strong, but there's this flow between him and Gigi Jasmine that I'm not comfortable with. Yeah, I'm not, and I'm glad Doing told her. Doing told her like, see, be careful. Like Doing said it straight up. Like Gigi, be careful with this boy. Like he's not even making an effort to hide it. Like he feels like a playboy. Imagine conveniently telling Gigi that anyway, he's right. He has every right. It's his feelings and that's how he feels. But to me, I see Victory like someone that has consumed a lot of all those red pill content where he feels that being a high valued man is by having too many ladies around you and letting them know that you have so many girls around you. It doesn't make sense. To be honest with you, it doesn't make sense. Please kindly give the stream a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Because that's the kind of arrogance I see in him, or that's the kind of like coming out now in this media. Because right now I can categorically talk about these people based on their media round, meaning that in the house we left it to the fact that they are playing a game, but right now they're no longer playing a game, they are out. His attitude is somehow. Honestly, I don't have a favorite. Issa, honestly, I don't have a favorite. I don't see anybody I see on my screen. I am happy, but there are some housemates, right? I would say that are boring, right? And there are some that are on top of their games. Let me start with the ones that are boring. Honestly, I don't like watching Ivata. I don't, not that I don't like her, but to me, I don't know. She's not. I even prefer watching Tracy over Ivata. Ivata, I felt had some highlights when she was friends with Mensan, right? That her relationship with Mensan made her a little bit mysterious, but now I don't know, she's just not. I'm not seeing her, to be honest with you. Then another person I really I don't feel his vibe is actually Denari Forget that his ship with Doris. It's the guy is boring for me, honestly. Although that his ship has given him a little context, but it's still not giving me. Then the people I love to watch, you guys should know now. My girl, Day Day. I'm not saying she's my favorite. I'm not saying, well, even say, although she broke my heart when what was that? Was I'm still in denial. Maybe it's the shock that is making me to deny it. I'm still in denial that Dede actually kissed Kola. Hey, Dede, that day I almost could not eat breakfast too. Ah, okay, Dede is someone I love to watch. Then, ironically, I love to also watch Big Soso. I don't know. There's just something about Big Soso. I just like the girl. She just gives me this mommy vibe. Then another girl I love to watch again is Isabella. I don't know. Some of recent, like this week, honestly, Isabella has not been her best. She has been so emotional. I don't know if she's already missing home. Because yesterday her diary session, I was moved though. Hey God, I nearly like shaded one or two. I sure I didn't even shed one or two tears when she said her son's birthday, she needed Biggie to play her Mariah Carey song, You'll Always Be My Baby. I'm like, oh, like I just noticed, even was it 2 days back or so, I noticed Sultana was sort of consoling her. Maybe she's the is really getting to her. Probably, I know she and Kanyikumi created one kind of strong bond. Like I would say, she on her own part, she really clings to Kanyikumi. So I think Kanyikumi's absence is beginning to, I don't know, Sha, but she's doing well with other people in the house. I can see she's building a little sister mass with Imisi. Yeah, she's cool with K Bobo, but I think she's just maybe missing. It's normal to miss home, especially when you're a family person, because when you listen to Isabella talk, she's really family inclined. She talks about her brothers, she talks about her son. You could tell she's really, when you're family inclined. I know how it feels. I know it happened to me when I left Jos to relocate to Port Harcourt. God, it was tough. I remember my very first Ramadan. Even myself, but I just decided to go for victory. Victory is out. That quite bomb boy. That boy no get kai God. That boy no get joy. Victory! You don't get joy. Like if they had allowed that boy to stay for some few more weeks, una for no say rude boy they learn work near where victory day. Victory is loud, oh. Loud, but he has this fine face that hides that side of him. You understand? But Victory is a loud guy. He's loud. Like, okay, see the interview I watched on Doing's Corner just now before I came online, where he said he wanted to prove it. That was about his ego. I said, Victory, we always knew you had this ego, that you ego, ego, Abby, that you were always trying to protect. And for me, that is someone that has a narcissistic tendency. When you're so huge on your ego. I'm not trying to say we are not supposed to take care of our egos. Yes, we are supposed to take care of our egos. That every human being has that ego. But when your ego is your identity, is the grandiose, so you have built around yourself, your ego. If not, okay, now just see what he said where on that Doing's Corner, that he wanted to prove a point to K-Bobo, and that's why he went to fry two fishes. And I didn't like, okay, if you had not gotten other housemates that wanted to eat, that thing would have been a waste, and it didn't make sense. Like you nah. See, I don't, I don't, I have a problem with people like that. Let's just be, let's facts be facts. Do you get? But that's by the way, he's out now, and I don't even care about him, to be honest with you. Uh, so Faith is somewhat. Do you know? To be honest with you, I just feel like a housemate. Do you know why I say I feel like a housemate? I have this love, and I have this dislike. I don't want to use the word hate. When I look at Faith, I have this love, or let me say, I have this like and dislike for Faith. I like Aqua Babu, so over my boss down to Victory. I'll be okay. That's your connection. Oh, that's your attachment. You have a history with them. It's all right. It's all good. But when you meet Aqua Babu person, you run you street, my brother, you go wrong when you see another one. I'm here now. I'm in Port Harcourt, so I meet them a lot. When you meet the one we go run you street, my brother, forget the ones when they come Big Brother show. Hey, but the thing, one thing I give Aqua Babu is the fact that they are very hardworking people. I give it to them. They are very hardworking people. Yeah. And I said I feel like a housemate when it comes to Faith. I have this like and dislike for Faith. God. Kai, that boy, like he intentionally does some things, like he intentionally triggers people. See, Faith is a very intelligent guy. He's a doctor, of course. And for you to read medicine and become a medical doctor, you must have chop book. It's not a joke. So, yesterday, see what he was doing to Telma. He was trying to like run Telma street. Although I don't know what Telma has against Faith. See, you see, everyone is intelligent in their own aspect of life, right? I, like me personally, outside this YouTube, I make cosmetics, right? Now that doesn't mean that I'm like the most intelligent. Okay, see that their X7 task. You could see that Sultana's team won. Why? Because that is what Sultana does. And I think Telma too. I don't know if she's also into cosmetic or she's just an enthusiast, you understand? But Sultana does it for business, right? I don't know much about Telma. If Telma also does it for business or she's just a beauty or a skincare enthusiast, right? Uh, you could see that they had a wealth of knowledge when it came to that angle over Faith. Now, that's the way I see it. Some of these tasks favored Faith's knowledge. That's his area of knowledge. You understand? Everybody is intelligent. Doctor, accountant, engineer, architect. Everybody is. You see, all of these things are area of specialization. Like currently, I'm back in school. I've said it, and I'm studying information management. Like gradually now, I'm beginning to understand information, the cycle of information, the terminologies, the technological parts, the traditional parts. I'm beginning to talk now with um I'm beginning to talk now with this energy that I know what I'm saying. But when it gets to a point where I don't know what I'm saying, I'll keep my mouth shut. So the fact that some of the tasks has favored Faith doesn't mean that the rest of them are not intelligent. Faith don't follow the Joanna small small. Yeah, so they follow Joanna small small. Yeah, but they're just trying to get to know each other because Joanna said that's the one person that she has not had any conversation with. And let me tell you something. I don't know if it's Faith's game. Maybe he wants to play Perez kind of game. I think Faith came in with the mindset of making people to dislike him, making the housemate to dislike him. Probably that's what I see because when you look at Faith, Faith plays a mind game. Do you get? So I think he feeds on this housemate's contempt towards him. Honestly, that's what I noticed. I noticed that Faith is not for love and care. When you ever show him too much love and care, he stays away from you, right? I notice Faith is for. I'm just using his appearance or whatever he's giving us on the show, but Faith has this low key toxic vibe that looks like I prefer being in an unliked situation than a liked situation. Honestly, that's low key what I see from afar, from where I sit. To be honest with you guys, but well, I might be wrong. But let's see how it goes with him and Joanna. The good thing about Joanna is that she says she's not interested in anybody. Like she made it victory in his media round. Like, okay, in the Doings Corner that I watched his podcast there, he said that him and Joanna had planned to go outside and do their relationship outside. But I kind of understand where that statement, because I've watched the part where Joanna was telling she and Dede were having a conversation where they don't want to do anything in this house. They would rather wait outside. So probably is in that line that she said him, let's go outside. But it doesn't mean that when they go outside now, he has the right to come for her for something. Like I don't know. I'm just trying to say, it's just like now you come to me for something. I'm like, just wait, later. We won't go outside. But that does not mean 100% that when we go outside, I go give you face. That does not even mean that when we go outside, you self, you will look at my direction. Do you understand? But the lady is just trying to tell him, no, let's not do anything here. Probably she doesn't want to get entangled in any situationship inside the house, right? She would prefer outside, but that's understandable. So I don't know why Victory is feeling like a charmer. I don't know how many girls were really down with him, though, aside from Gigi. Gigi was one girl that I know is crazy about him, and I hope that Gigi stays far away from that boy. They can be friends if they anyway, they're adults. Who are we to tell them what to do? They can do as they like. That's the truth. But Victory was a guy that, yes, at the beginning I liked him, to be honest with you. But when he started bringing out some sides of him that I just couldn't relate with any longer. Anyway, he's a guy. I can never relate with a guy anyway because I'm a female. So, but there was this side of him that started coming up low key. There was this unnecessary arrogance. There was this do it. No, I don't know. There was this side of him that was just it was like he was forcing some things that were not necessary. Do you understand? For me, I think that was why he wasn't even voted and he was out of the game. He was forcing some things that looked too plastic, honestly speaking. So that is it. I like Dede. What that Dede is my girl. I don't want to say she's my favorite, but she's my girl. I also like Imisi. Honestly, Imisi is a character. Yesterday, it's like Imisi sleeps with makeup on. Why now? Because yesterday when I saw she woke up in the morning, she was still wearing that her weird makeup. Oh, Imisi. And that girl is a very beautiful girl, oh, very, very beautiful girl. And Mide is someone that I'm just indifferent with Mide. I don't like Mide. I don't hate Mide. Like I don't like her. I don't dislike her. She's I don't know. Mide is just there. Mide is just there. I don't want to use the word beautiful nonsense, but Mide is just there. And her friend Dede was trying to put her on the right path on how to use her beauty for what it is, but she fell infatuated over Bright, and Bright is actually using her to play his game. That's the thing. And but let me tell you why most of the guys are gradually being evicted over the ladies. Most of the guys don't have game. Aside from people like Rude Boy culture that with or without woman, they are doing their thing. Sure, you understand. Most of the guys walked into this house. I keep saying it. We walked into this house trying to play a triangle, trying to play the ladies. And because most of the ladies didn't give room for that, most of them lost game. They didn't have game again. Most of them, you see, that's why people like Faith is still relevant in that house. Faith did not build this game around any lady. Faith does not even have any, I don't know if he has any intention of building a triangle, but I look at Faith as someone that just takes it as it comes, right? But Faith just chose to play a villain. When you see it in Faith, when you look at Faith, Faith is not a bad guy. To be honest with you, Faith is not that role he's trying to play. He's like he's forcing it on himself. Faith is not a bad guy. But it's like he came with the script of playing the villain. Maybe he came with like sort of Pere-ish, a hair script. But when you look at Faith Cricket, Faith is not a bad guy. But he loves being annoying. And he's succeeding. He's getting on the nerves of so many of the housemates. Example is Thelma. You understand? He's really getting on Thelma's nerves. Sure, you understand? Thelma keeps getting unnecessarily angry with him. And to me, she's just wasting her emotions. And Thelma is also another girl that I just see her. I don't know. Honestly speaking, Thelma is someone that sometimes I even forget she's in that house. Sometimes I forget she's in that house. Like she's gradually losing relevance in that house. At the beginning, she had potentials. Like I saw potentials in her, but as the day goes by, she's losing relevance. I think the only thing that made her relevant, I don't know, 100% for sure. I think one of the things that made Thelma a bit relevant was when Kayukumi was around. That funny triangle, she, Isabella, and Kayukumi was what made her relevant. As soon as Kayukumi left, I love the fact that Isabella quickly picked up, started playing around, making friends. In as much as she said she was not going to make female friends. So now what is she doing with Himisi? What is she doing with Zita? She has now realized that the guys will throw you under the bus at the right time. Or even at the wrong time. Okay. So basically Isabella transitioned, and she's all you can see in the parties. She's the she's the what will I call her? She's the Cleopatra. She even said it that she's a seductress or whatever. She has a fine body, you guys should not take it out of context. But you know what I'm trying to say to you, right? Now, Isabella quickly transitioned and became friends, because I was even surprised when I saw Sultana trying to even console her, whatever. In my mind, I'm like, when did Sultana and Isabella become paddy? Although eviction of Gigi really shakes Sultana, so Sultana is trying, but God's so kind for Sultana. She already has this good sisterhood with big so. Sultana did not feel alone when Gigi left, right? Even when Gigi was around, Sultana was all over the place. She has Jason J, she has Koi, like Sultana was everywhere, though somehow. So Isabella quickly transitioned and started mixing up, right? But Thelma, after Kanyikumi left, okay, I think I'll say she now moved to Ortega, and unfortunately Ortega also left. So Thelma's side, she's kind of, I don't know, she's just losing. Apart from the fact that she's trying to compete with Dr. Fit, and I don't really know why. I don't know. She comes up like someone that is envious of the guy. I don't know. You guys, I'm just, everyone sees things and translates it differently. Honestly, information science have taught me that information must always come with bias. You understand? So everyone has their own side of how they view these things. I see Thelma like someone that when it comes to task, she wants to prove a point. And Koyi even said it yesterday in his diary session to Biggie. He said that Thelma is good. She has ideas of her, or she has ideas on her sleeves, but she's a bit difficult to deal with because she has high expectations. And when you don't give her what she wants, she withdraws. She crawls into her like he said there's just something he cannot put his hand. All right, dear. Thanks. I'll soon be rounding up because today is Friday. I need to go for prayers. I need to go to the mosque. So me too, I'll be rounding up very soon in the next, let's say, 1 minute, right? Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your presence here, Issa. Yeah, love you too. Thank you so much. So Telma to me is someone that she's just she's just striving for relevance, but to me I feel she doesn't need that, right? Just be a team player, work together, and okay, well, let's just end this stream here. Maybe later on we'll talk more, but I don't see Telma as a threat to anyone in that house. I don't see her as a threat to anyone in that house. I don't see her again as um I don't see the need for her competition, unnecessary competition, or unnecessary trying to prove a point towards the direction of faith. To me, there is no need. Everyone there has his ability. See Rude Boy them. See their see, the thing is this 10/10 selection. I wonder who were the panel that selected these housemates. They did a good job. Everyone is unique in their own aspect. Mensan has his own. I love that guy. I love Mensan. Pressure. As I said, I don't have a favorite. Like I just don't have a favorite. I have those that I am indifferent towards them. Telma is one of them. Ivata is one of them. All those people, Dinari is one of them. Even Doris. Doris, I'm indifferent towards Doris, to be honest with you. I am not, I'm just indifferent towards her. And that is it. But when we talk of people like Kebobo too, Kebobo sometimes he comes I don't know, Kebobo is like how which word should I use? I don't know. Capable acts like a lady, like a female in her on her period. Like he has mood swings. So one moment he brings out a personality that you would so love him. One moment he brings out a very boring. I don't know, there's something about Capable I can't lay my hands on. Well, he's a fine guy that he shouldn't waste his beauty. He shouldn't be like Mide. K-Bobo is a female version of Mide that are just wasting their fineness. They are wasting Mide is wasting her beauty. K-Bobo is wasting his handsomeness. Mhm. Who again? Rude boy, that one. That one I see him as a comic relief. Culture too is another that guy is another one too. That one no send you. That one behaves like a small child self. Then Koi is another guy that Queen, you cannot just hate Queen. Queen is too lovable. You cannot just hate Queen. Queen is he has this innocent face, but behind that innocent face, there's a lot of mischievousness. There's a lot of mischievousness. Queen is very mischievous, and Queen is a small boy. Like okay, no, Queen is a very very young boy that sometimes sometimes he talks too much. You understand? From some things that I mean, for me, I feel he should keep private. I think he brings it out, but that's by the way, that's his own personality, or probably that's his own game as well. So who again have I not mentioned? I just want to run down I just want to give a quick rundown. Like I told you guys, I like Big Susu, I like Sultana, I like Tracy. I like Zita. I don't know. There's just something about Zita. There's this energy about Zita that reminds me of myself when I was that age. Like there's just something about her. She's in between a good and a bad girl. She knows when to bring out the bad girl in her. She knows when to bring the good girl in her. Who again? Who again have I not mentioned? Who again now? You guys should remind me. Because now they're still over 20 in that house. They're still over 20 in that house. Who again? Technically, I think I've mentioned everyone, right? I think so. I think so. That's the ones that are in the house are in the game currently. I'm not speaking about the evicted ones. Okay, let's stop here. Hopefully, I see you guys again. Maybe later in the day or tomorrow. I don't know. Whatever, Sha. Just take good care of yourself, guys, and hope to see you soon. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to drop your comments. And Issa Longat, thank you so much for coming and hope to see you soon. Bye.